What's up, everyone? Really quickly, I'm actually getting prepped and ready to go to SEMA, the big automotive industry car show out in Vegas. But I wanted to make sure I got this video out to you guys because I think it's really beneficial. So if any of you have seen my other videos, you know how much I love the UberFlex hose for pressure washers. The reason I love them, a couple of things, right? Number one is the fact that they are so flexible, right? They're super pliable, and they don't kink, okay? So you can get them to roll over on itself, but on all the other ones, when you do that, when they finally do kink over like that, they stay in the line. Well, this, there's no memory to it. It does not stay in the line at all. It's nice and squishy, kind of has a nice soft textured feel to it, and it's fantastic. The blue one that I always use in my professional detailing business is 50 feet long, so it makes my life, it makes everything easy for me, right? When I'm detailing a car, I can go all the way around the car. If I'm detailing and I have two cars lined up, the 50-footer works. I can reach both cars, which is fantastic for me. It saves me time. I don't have to move cars around. I can just get to work and get things done, right? So fantastic. Now, I always recommend these things. They're an M22 by 14 connection point, which fits the majority of pressure washers out there. If you bought your pressure washer at Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that, the Ryobis, the Craftsmans, the Greenworks, all those use an M22 by 14 millimeter fitting. So this is a direct replacement. You just screw it on and you're good to go. You can also put quick connects on it, which I do recommend. I'll link those down in the description for you guys as well. But basically, this is an M22 by 14 connection point. Okay, so it's really nice because it has an O-ring on this little inner portion right there. And what that does is it makes it so you don't have to worry about using Teflon tape or anything like that. You can just push this into the hole. This tightens around the threads of it, and it's good. Watertight, no having to deal with anything else. Now, if you have an AR Blue pressure washer, if you have an active pressure washer, a lot of the no-name or no-branded ones on Amazon, a lot of those are going to use an M22 by 15 millimeter connection point. What that is it's still going to look exactly like this, except this little part in the center, instead of being 14 millimeters, it's slightly bigger at 15 millimeters. What that does is if you connect this one into an M22 by 15, this little piece isn't going to fill the hole completely, and you're going to get some drips. It's going to leak. So what you have to do, it's really basic. You just have to get this M22 by 15 to M22 by 14 connection point. This little adapter, I'll link this down in the description, but then this just threads onto where the pressure washer hose goes. And now you have, so that's connected to the pressure washer, and then this part is sticking out, and that's where you can connect M22 by 14. Okay, so perfect, really easy. Now, sorry guys, long-winded for that, but the purpose of this video today is to show you this little guy. So in my videos in the past, I always talk about that. Some people will mention that, hey, 50 feet's a little bit too long for me. I don't need that length. And I understand that. If you're just working around your house, if you're just working on your driveway, for your personal vehicle, 50 feet can be a little bit long. I still prefer it personally, but it can be long. Well, anyways, guys, I just found on Amazon, UberFlex 35-foot hose, available on Amazon, cool kind of burgundy red colorway. Again, M22 by 14 connection point. Now this one's actually rated for a little bit more PSI than the blue one. For some reason, I don't know the reasoning behind that. The blue one is rated to 3100 PSI. This one is rated to 3700 PSI. It's just a fantastic choice, guys. If you don't need 50 feet and you want to keep everything a little more condensed, 35 feet is still good. If you're working just on a solo on one car, 35 is plenty, you're good to go. Now, the difference in length between what a pressure washer would come with, which is typically about 20 feet, to a 35-footer, to the 50-footer, you're not losing any pressure, you're not losing any GPM. So don't worry about that. You don't have to, that's not a concern. All it's gonna do is make your life so much easier because, once again, guys, this thing, same UberFlex technology, super pliable, kink resistant, doesn't kink until you fold it over on itself, but again, does not stay in the line. There's no memory to it, which means there's no pressure point in the line that can fail down the road. These things are fantastic. I use these every day in my detail business. Never have any issues with them. I love them. I can't talk enough good things about these. This video is not sponsored. I have no idea of anybody over at UberFlex, or I guess ProPulse is the parent company. Don't know anybody there. It's just, I came across this hose. I use them all the time. I absolutely love them. So if you need a smaller version, if you don't need that 50 feet, well then here is the 35-foot version for you. Again, it's still right around $1 a foot. So I think the 50 footer is 48 bucks or something like that. Typically the 35 footer is $34.98 or something like that. So extreme value here, guys. Go get one of these things. They're amazing. It's going to make your pressure washing life so much better, because the hose that the pressure washers come with they're terrible. They're terrible, and this thing is wonderful. So that's it, guys. Please make sure to like the video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and turn on that notification bell. That's it, guys. I am off to SEMA, so I'm gonna try and film some content there for you guys. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one.